Who's still out there? What's the biggest story you think that's still out there, Ian?
It's to me, this is about, with all due respect to Preston Brown and those kinds of dudes
Yes.
who just signed with Cincinnati, by the way. This is about Ndamukong Suh and the Honey Badger. And, there's some good players, some Morgan Burnett and, Kenny Vaccaro, some good safety still available. But this really is about Suh and the Honey Badger. I mean, those are the two top names now. I assume Crabtree could get done today in Baltimore. I could definitely see that. And if that happens, then it's really just about these two. And it's been the fastest free agency I can remember. A legit frenzy, just didn't quite happen on the days we thought.
Right.
But once you get those two guys off the board, then it is really on to draft season.
And is it true or just a convenient excuse of teams saying that, from what I'm hearing, that they won't sign Kaepernick, even though there's a video of him winging it around and looking really good and fit and his arm is great, that they won't he's got no shot of being signed until he drops his grievance against the National Football League. You hearing that?
I've heard it the other way, that if he got signed, he would then drop his grievance. I know that. I've talked to his lawyers about it. If he got signed, he would drop his grievance. Maybe it does have to be the other way. To me, and it's kind of weird, I guess, knowing where I work, but to me, the grievance thing was always odd. I would, just basically put up a wall and sort of stopped him from getting hired. So I would imagine it makes it much easier if he does drop his grievance.
No.
But he's gotten a lot of advice from a lot of different people, and it's just been interesting to me which advice he decides to take, including doing this grievance.
Well, I mean, if he thought there was no chance of him being hired, then why not file a grievance? I mean, and that's why I'm saying convenient to say that there's a wall.
Yeah, but I think there was a couple different points last year when I thought he was going to get a job. That thing with the Ravens, that was real. I thought that was going to happen. And quarterbacks go down all the time. I mean, I think there was still a shot midway through the season last year that he was going to get signed. But yeah, I mean, the grievance obviously makes it very hard.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.